Around 60 nations have been invited to a second donors conference for Syria in a bid to raise an unprecedented $6.5 billion in humanitarian aid. Earlier, the United Nations appealed for a record $12.9 billion in global emergency aid, half of which is for victims of Syria's war, which has killed an estimated 126,000 people and displaced millions more, both within the country and across its borders. Sarah Glubb has this report from the UN House in Kuwait.
The state of Kuwait is geared to host the second humanitarian pledging conference for Syria, with the aim of rallying international financial support to meet the basic humanitarian needs of the millions of Syrians.
Thank you so much for raising up this issue. Actually, this will lead me to show our deep appreciation and sincere gratitude to the government of Kuwait to take this initiative on the second year in a row to gather everybody and conduct this pledge conference, which we hope, as the SG, the Secretary General, Mr. Ban Ki-moon, was looking for more than $6 billion to support all the kind of humanitarian operations for the refugees, the Syrian refugees and the IDPs because of the Syrian crisis. And we are hoping, at least, if we do not approach this number, let's hope and think we will approach a very close number.
The international conference will be chaired by UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and hosted by His Highness the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah.
Actually, the SG sent invitation to 69 states and more than 20 international organizations. Of course, there will be participation from all around the world, and hopefully, with actually the generous contribution and the initiative of the state of Kuwait, will achieve like last year and maybe more, inshallah.
The humanitarian situation in Syria and the condition for refugees in neighboring countries continues to deteriorate. 6.5 million people have been displaced inside their own country and are struggling to survive and cope with the crisis. More than 2.2 million more have fled Syria since January 2012, seeking refuge in Lebanon, Jordan, Turkey, Iraq and Egypt. With the humanitarian situation of Syrian refugees constantly deteriorating, high expectations are pinned on the second pledging conference for Syria due in Kuwait, as currently more than 9 million Syrians are in urgent need of assistance. From the United Nations House, this is Sarah Glubb reporting for English News.